Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Final Fantasy 1. So we're continuing our run. I'm at the next town. Let's see, how are we doing? Let's see. So level 7. Did I get level 3 spells? Not on my white mage. Didn't get on my black mage either, okay. I think it was really expensive. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate. Turn the music down a tiny bit on my end. It says the prince must wake... Oh, it's the same message. Long ago, I wandered to the northwest. I found an ancient castle that was so spooky, I left immediately. Hey, Saztam, welcome. I saw that you were streaming earlier. Sorry I couldn't watch. So you finished Sword of Aragon? Did you finally beat the campaign or whatever you were doing? Astos wears a disguise and lurks in seclusion. Okay. Swords and armors made of silver are very powerful. Hey Dominic, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Oh, cool, you beat it. Nice. Good job, Saztan. Whoa, you were streaming for nearly 4 hours? Yikes. You're probably exhausted, aren't you? Man, that's a long stream. Okay. So I guess we're done with this spot. I don't think there's anywhere else to go in here. Yeah, I've already gone down here. You had 4 battles? Wow. That's how long the battles are? Wait a minute, I thought I saw another black mage. Am I confused? Oh, there is. See, yeah, there's 2. Oh, you're off tomorrow, Dominic? Cool. Slip 2. Fast. Confusion is my guess. Ice 2. Alright, I definitely don't have the money for that. Well, that's cool. So did you actually win, Saztam? Does it have you beaten it before? Oh, wow. I could have flown my ship all the way down here. Ogre and Creep. You've beaten it before? Okay, cool. So what's next? I know you're still playing Starflight. You have another game in your arsenal. Saztam says, but I've never with a mage as my main character. Oh, cool. So it was something kind of new for you then. Mage is supposedly hardest to play, at least in early game. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. So Dominic, are you still working on your ghost story? I'll have to go back and watch the ending, Saztam, since I wasn't able to be there at stream. Is it a pretty good ending, or is it kind of abrupt? You might try playing 688 Attack Sub? I've never heard that. Is that a action game? It's not great, just some text proclaiming me the emperor. Oh, okay, the ending. Dominic says, I've been working on my Shinobi story, and it has over 4,000 words. Cool. Sounds like fun. Sastam says it's a submarine simulator. Okay. Interesting. I think the only simulator I've ever played was like a flight simulator, and that was in the DOS days. A really long time ago. So what made you pick that game, says Tam? Poisoned. Oh yeah, I gotta cure the poison now. It says PO. That's pretty funny. DF was PO'd. You get poisoned, you get PO'd. This weekend we're going to do something to celebrate your good report card. Oh, cool, Dominic. That'll be fun. Sastam says it's a game I played when I was a kid. Ah, okay. Just remember that one crazy game you played. The Asian-themed one. And sometimes it makes it seem like maybe you're better off letting an old game, stay in memory instead of playing it. So I walked all the way down here. I wonder if I could get my ship. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I wonder if I can get my ship all the way around somehow. Ooh, an asp. Oh, wow. Man, the fighter's kicking some butt. Is there a way to get around this? Wow. This is not... No, this is not a good situation. Ooh, a shark? Wow, okay. I probably should not be in this area right now. Oh, harm's not going to work. Lightning, that should do good damage against him. Oh, do you think your mic cut out at some point, Sastam? During the stream? Oh, that sucks. Somehow a shark got up on our boat. Wow. Okay. Maybe I can be here. I was trying to get my ship around to the other side. Let me see if maybe I can go down. Oh, wait. Wasn't there something I could use? Let me think about this for a minute. It seems like there was a way to... There it is. B select. Oh, yeah, so I can't get to that. So your ship is stuck on the inside? I don't see a way to, like, a little passageway to get through. What the flashing means. Flashing's a town, perhaps. Yeah, these enemies are actually easier. Interesting. Yo, Derek's here. Hey, Derek. How you doing? Long time no see. Derek says 688 attack sub. I have that. Cool. How you been, Derek? You don't like the enemy identification stuff. Oh, you have to identify enemies in the simulator. You've been busy with school and football? Cool. Oh, you won the conference? Nice. Congratulations. So are you back full-time? In person, Derek, or is there some work from home too? Derek says, yeah, you don't know it's friend or foe real easily, so you often times end up sinking friendly ships, which doesn't bode well for your missions. Yeah, I would assume not. It's pretty funny. So is that a DOS game or is it a console? Because I didn't think you played many computer games, Derek. Okay, so supposedly there should be something to the south here. Monster Strike first. Derek says we are still teaching in person, believe it or not, even though COVID is raging in our county. Oh, wow. Zastam says he played it on DOS, and Derek says he has it on the Sega Genesis. Okay, cool. That's funny. When you attack a slot where the monster's gone, it says ineffective instead of miss or nothing there. Wow, that was a lot of gold. Alright, now, let's see. Oh, that's what was showing up there. There's a cave. We're showing like a little flashing. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Doggone it. This is going to take a while to get through. Derek says even the manual didn't help much. The ships have acoustic signatures, but it doesn't really help you figure out friend or foe. Not like it was a Seawolf for DOS, or not like it was in Seawolf for DOS, which was real good in his opinion. I've been good, Derek. Man, I'm gonna be out of magic points before I even make it to this cave. Derek says, I had this game back in the day but never played it. What do you think of it? When it came out in 1987, it was really good. I really liked it. It's still fun to play today. But it's got quite a few bugs in it where you buy spells and things and they're actually don't work at all or could have a detrimental effect. So that's kind of irritating. But overall, it's pretty fun to play today. It's not my favorite, but hey, it's like a laid-back RPG, you know, where you don't feel rushed or, you know, challenged that much. So it was a perfect night for me to play something like that since I already streamed earlier. Yeah, sometimes you just want a laid-back RPG. Something where you don't have to think too much and you can do some grinding and... Whoa! 139 damage. That was a lot. Derek says, do you like this better than Ultima? On the NES, I think so, to be honest. Ultima Exodus is pretty cool, but I don't know, the combat's really, really clunky, and it's annoying that only the character that kills the enemy gets experience. I think that's a really bad design. So I do think this is better than Ultima Exodus because of those reasons. Yeah, for the NES version, definitely. Oh, okay. I guess these guys are friendly. Hooray! Oh, treasure chests. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Astos stole it from... So I don't think I should open these, right? Because that'd probably be counted as stealing. Dwarves can see in the dark. Hooray! I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I could float anything. The bracelet can protect you like armor. That sound? Narek is digging a canal. Oh, okay. So that's how we can get our ship out into the ocean, probably. Saztam says, I think you can take whatever in this game. Oh, really? Cool. Well, let me try it. I hope they don't get mad. Okay. He doesn't get mad. I just open up and take his treasure and he's okay with it. Got about 1,000 gold there. Wow. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, let's see. Wait a minute. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Yeah, Astos stole it from... Did you meet Smith, our blacksmith? For the light warriors, I will make a truly legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted. The earth is rotting slowly from the west. Derek says, Theft is accepted in this strange cave village. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny? A blacksmith named Smith. Gee. A rock blocks construction of my canal. If I only had TNT. The door is locked by the mystic key. Alright, so we gotta somehow find some TNT. Wonder if there's any secret passages. Probably not. Derek says it was almost like he was destined for that job. Yeah, exactly. My name is Baker and I'm a baker. That's funny. Okay, I've already gone in there. Gone in here. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Alright, so really there's nothing I can do in here, nothing else. Let me see if I can go south. Somewhere I have to find TNT. Yeah, it'd be really confusing, Derek, if his name was Bakersmith. Be like, I'm Mr. Bakersmith. Well, wait a minute. Can you be a baker or should you be a blacksmith? Man, I should have got another fighter instead of the black belt. Is that dead end? Yeah. Let's look at this map. So there is something down to the left there. Derek says he just makes iron donuts. They're not real popular after everyone runs on Duncan. That's funny. Iron donuts. You could throw them as shurikens. Oh, Sastam says, I think when peasants first got surnames, many of them used the family profession. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Yep, Fletchers made the arrows, yep. Chandlers were, yep, made candles. That is all correct. Yeah, when I worked on my board game, Royal Steward, it was a medieval game, and so I did tons of research. In medieval period, I bought all kinds of really old books, like from the 1800s, early 1800s, that had all kinds of information about that stuff in it. It's pretty cool. Terminated. You keep thinking of that line from Robin Hood Men in Tights. Which line was that? I haven't seen that movie in so long. I only saw it one time, and it was a really long time ago. Oh, there's a mountain blocking the way. To quote Kip from Napoleon Dynamite, dang it! Did you guys ever see that movie? Hey, Bonaboo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Derek says, I changed my name to... Oh, to Latrine. Wait a minute. You changed your name to Latrine? Yeah, it used to be a shithouse. Good change, yeah. Glad you're doing well, Bonaboo. Yeah, doing good here. You saw that in the theater multiple times? Yeah, that was a funny movie. Gosh, thanks for reminding me about that, Derek. I completely forgot about that movie. Let's go back to the town down here. Yeah, Rex Kwon Do movies at Kip, yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite parts in that movie is where Kip is trying to sell those bowls with Uncle Rico. And it just cuts to the scene where Kip's in the van. And it shows the woman that he's trying to sell the bowl to, just standing with her arms crossed like this in front of her house. And all it shows is Kip backing up at the van with the bowl under the tire. It just goes, breaks the bowl. And he just goes, dang it, and drives off. It was so dumb. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing great. Everyone loves LaFonda, yeah. Yeah, what was so funny about that scene was they didn't tell you that he was talking with the customer, the prospective customer, and saying, you know what, this bowl's so strong, it can withstand a van tire. You could just picture him saying that, even though they didn't show that in the movie. It just cuts straight to him driving over it and breaking it. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah. Uncle Rico can throw a football over a mountain. He's like, I bet you I could throw his football over that mountain. Oh, glad you're doing great, Bo. Yeah, the first time I watched Napoleon Dynamite, I wasn't really sure what to think of it. When I finished it, I'm like, yeah, it was entertaining, but I don't know. And then the more times I watched it, the funnier it got. Like, I started picking up on all kinds of subtle things that I hadn't noticed before. Vote for Pedro, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Vote for Pedro. Vote for Pedro. They just keep passing out those pins. That was hilarious. So Bo, if I remember right, I think Bo's a big expert on this game. I think you were giving me tips last time, weren't you, Bo? So I visited the mine, and there's a blockage, and the guy wants TNT, so I have to try to find some TNT somewhere. I'm just wandering around randomly because I have no idea where to go. You suppose you're expert-ish? I beat this back in the day, but that was 25 years ago. So I really don't remember much about it. Alright. Let's see if I can make it back to this town. Yes! Did I travel west of the elf village by land? No, I have not. I started going that direction, but then I turned around. Bo says TNT is a later problem. Not sure you can do that now. Okay. Yeah, make sure. Make yourself a dang quesadilla, as she pronounced it. Come on, Napoleon, make yourself a dang quesadilla. Didn't make it very far before I'm going to have to go back to the inn again. Bo says, if you want a tiny tip, I'd say stock up on some various potions and travel northwest by land. Okay. The other thing is, oops, let me look at my armor. Iron. So my fighter has iron, wooden helmet, gloves, a wooden shield. Could probably get better armor. I think I already got a pretty good weapon. Let me check it out. Oh! Silver sword. Wow, I should probably save up for that. That'll be my goal this game, is to grind until I can get enough for that. Bo says might want to take a couple tents with you. It's a bit of a hike. Okay. Oh, tell your wife hi, Derek. And here's some... Okay. Could buy the iron shield. Let's get that. That was actually pretty cheap. Okay. I think I tried... Let me try to trade this. I want to see. I don't think Lee can use this. No. So they can only wear... Black belts can only wear wooden armor. Alright, we'll buy a few potions. And then I'll try to save up for that silver sword. I already had one cabin. So now I have another. What's this soft? What is this? Does this remove, like, if you get petrified? Saztam says, I wonder if the black belt class is bugged in some way. It would not surprise me, Saztam. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay. Which is a horde status alignment, petrify? Okay. Gosh, it's 800 though. Let me get the sword first. Because the sword will make combat a lot faster, hopefully. My fighter can do more damage. So we'll save up for that. Bo says, yes, sword is a priority in his place. Oh, yay, we get to hear DF make a screeching noise when he walks. I'll do it for 5 steps. Just for your guys' benefit. Use pure potion on PO'd DF. He's PO'd. I'm just so PO'd. I still can't get used to these menus. Okay, select button is to change position. Yeah. Hopefully the black belt will get better as he gets higher level, but right now I'm not very impressed. Compared to the fighter especially. That was lousy gold. There we go. Ogres give good gold. That ogre was lit. I wonder if you could beat this game with all fighters. Dang, cheap wolves carrying around so little gold. Yeah. Those darn wolves. How dare they? Let's slap them. I guess they have the gold of the humans that they swallowed. They chewed them up and ate the gold with them. We'll just use that as an excuse. Ah, your dog's eaten money before, Bo? That's funny. Totally plausible. That's funny. Derek says, sure beats following the wolves around, waiting for one of them to crap some of the gold. Yeah. My dog is snoring. Okay, let's... Oops. Hey there, Gator. Welcome. How are you this evening? Gator says this game's really hard. Yeah, it's definitely a time investment. You have to invest quite a bit of hours in grinding and stuff to get high level. Glad you're doing good, Gator. Yeah, I beat this when I was a kid. I'm trying to think. In 1987, I was 10 years old. And I think it was the year I got it, I beat it. So, yeah, 10 years old. So 33 years ago, I beat this. I haven't really played it since. Bo says, I don't think you need anti-petrify yet. More healing and gear for the next exchange. Okay. This was released in 1987. Gator says, losing all your progress when you die in a dungeon is such a pain in the arse. Yes, absolutely. But I'm used to that, Gator. I was born in the late 70s, so we had games like The Bard's Tale, which is magnitudes harder than this game, believe it or not. But yeah, I'm used to the old school, you die, you're done type games. Wizardry 5 actually was even worse, because if you died in that and you're out in the maze, you don't get to reload the game. You know, they're done. It was a bad deal. You could send out another party to try to resurrect the party members, but you had to have a really high party to do that. So that one was rough. Ooh, a castle. Yeah, I don't know when this was translated, Gator, but I know it was before 91. At least it seems like it. Because I don't think I played this in high school. I think I played it... And I was in high school in 91. I think I played it before then. Like 6th grade, maybe? 7th at the most. Bo says, die right after you escape the dungeon. Rip. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 1 took a while. Hey, Michael! Welcome. Final Fantasy. Yeah, because it was supposed to be the last one. I remember, I think you might have told me that last time. Yeah, Wizardry's brutal. Bo says, be careful. Hey, Manny, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, it was 1990? Okay, so... What do you think? I would have been 7th grade. Yeah, that makes sense. So I would have been 13 then. So it's only been 30 years. Manny says, I missed a death? No, I didn't make a death. Michael says Dragon Warrior for the NES was the first RPG he ever beat. Dragon Warrior was the first RPG Gator says he ever played. I don't know how to play. Hey, Fish Mix, welcome. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope all's well in your world. Yeah, going from Super Mario Brothers 1 to Dragon Warrior, yeah. Oh, glad you're doing good, Michael. Key. Oh. Astos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown. Then bring it directly back to me. Bosses actually beat this first. Took me a long time. You mean you beat this before Super Mario Brothers? Manny says, can't play Final Fantasy 1 without someone mentioning it was going to be the company's last game. Yeah. You've been super busy, Fish Mix? Well, I hope that's a good thing. Sometimes you want to be, sometimes you don't. Gator says, what games had Square even made other than Rad Racer? I have no idea. Derek knows the feeling about being super busy. Man needs his crown, yeah. So there's a cave to the south, he said. I want to get this sword first. Tell me how much gold I have. 3,600, okay. I need about 400 more. There we go. This will be a good amount of gold. Manny draws a snake emote. Man, this fighter is just kicking butt. Once he gets the silver sword, he's going to be even more powerful. Yeah, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest NES game is grinding. Yep, that's right. That's why I said this game's a laid-back game. It's not high stress like a lot of the other RPGs I play. Which game is Horde? Oh, King's Knights? It's a bullet hell game, okay. HP recovered. Save. Push. Oh, you can save out here? Wow. That's cool. I did not know the tents would do that. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Because otherwise you have to go all the way back to town. Doesn't restore magic though. I wonder if the cabin restores magic. Hey Rod, welcome to the stream. Just passing by, huh? Well, good to see you. Gator says you really want to save before you enter any dungeons. You're studying right now, Rod? So you can't talk much. Hey, no problem. Good to see you. Good luck with the studying. Manny says, I don't mind grinding unless it's MMORPG tier. What I need... Yeah, like a level 60 to kill waves of enemies, yeah. You're thinking of like WoW. Man, I wish I could replace this black belt with another fighter. He's just lame. Bo says one upside downside of this game is it often takes multiple attempts to beat a dungeon if you want all the loot. Gotcha. So the black belt gets good later? Okay, cool. Fishmix says, oh, I don't think the little word banner there has Fishmix as a donator, but I am. Yeah, you know what, Fishmix? When I checked Patreon, you weren't on there anymore. So I don't know if that was by accident or I just assumed you quit being a patron. I'll have to check and see if you're back on there now. Because, yeah, I keep track of who does it month by month. And last month you dropped off the list. So I don't know if your payment didn't go through or if you just didn't do it or whatever. If you're on there, I'll definitely add you back on there. Gator says once he levels up, he starts to crit and hit multiple times. Oh, okay, cool. You just logged in to make sure? Yeah, I'll check it out. Because it gives me a report of who pays every month. It actually shows me the money, and it said that you weren't on the list. Let me see if you're back on there. Patrons, relationship manager. Yeah, you're not on there, Fishmix. So somehow your auto payment did not go through. Nope. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned something, because, yeah, I just figured, not everybody can donate. I know times are tough and stuff, so I just figured, you donated and you're done. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should be able to get this sword now. Silver sword. So let's sell our hand axe. Yeah, I don't think... Nobody else can use that, I'm sure. Silver sword. Nice. Weapon. Boom. Nice. Hopefully this does a really good job. Manny says, dude, it takes a year of chopping trees and processing them just to make a boat in BDO. So you can grind your sea monster hunting skills forever to fight a giant squid raid once a week for a year. That's funny. Huh. Don't buy nunchucks, they suck. Yeah, I bought them in the beginning and then I quickly found out that I should unequip them. They were the wooden ones though, they weren't the metal ones. Okay, let's see what this fighter does now. He did less damage with that than he did with the hand axe. Maybe it was just a bad roll. Gator says there's like half of the stats and features in the game that are broken. Yeah, that's what's a shame. It's too bad. And you can get patched versions now, you know, for the emulator. But I didn't do it. I had already started the game. There we go. 120 damage, 2 hits. That's better. Gator says the silver one does more damage to werewolves. Okay, that makes sense. And other monsters. Probably like undead and stuff, yeah. Bo says also his 2-hit chance to multiple attack goes up. Are you talking about the black belt? Okay, so let me think for a minute here. Said go to a cave in the south. Oh, I wonder if it's down there. Oh, the silver sword's more likely to hit? Okay, cool. There we go, 97 damage. Ouch, Bane. $110 damage. You get multiple hits for faster weapons. Oh, okay. That's how that works, huh? Is that a dead end down there? Saztam says, I wouldn't think a sword made out of silver would be that great. Yeah, exactly. Silver bullet makes sense. Because, you know, silver's heavy. So, if the gun could shoot it out, you know, that would do some massive damage when it hit. Because it's so heavy compared to, like, steel. But for a sword... It's not, you know, it's pretty malleable compared to steel. So yeah, a silver sword would not be good. One damage, 5 damage. Yeah, 120 damage. Little bit of imbalance there. Think you need to loop around near the castle. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bo. Gator says, I always loved this backdrop with trees. Yeah, it looks cool. I agree. It's charming. It's got a nice, charming feel to it. And Bo says gold is greater than silver for some reason. Oh, with the weapons, you mean? Yeah, gold is so malleable. If you hit someone with a gold... First of all, if you could even swing it, I mean, it would weigh a ridiculous amount, but you hit someone with a gold sword... It would be more like knocking them out, crushing them, than cutting them. And the sword would just bend. Now, gold, like if you had a gold bar and you hit someone with that, yeah, it'd be like crushing them to death. Alright, let's try to go this direction then. Manny says, can't stream a fantasy game without someone mentioning a sword made of silver. Yeah, that's true. Silver's better for forks, yeah. Sastam says, maybe good as a hammer. Yeah, a silver hammer would be pretty darn good, actually. Do some massive damage. Be so heavy. Yeah, I'm going south, Gator. I'm just going to keep exploring until I find it. Manny says solid gold sword would just bend or snap. It would, but it would crush the person. If you managed to hit them. Gold weighs so much. It's so dense. It's just super malleable. Michael says, does the game get harder as your character levels? No, it only seems to get harder based on the area. Ah, it says your payment won't go through, huh, Fish Mix? I have no idea. Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Sastam says metal weapons are a lot more realistic in Dwarf Fortress. Oh, have a good night, Fish Mix. We'll see you later. Thanks for trying to figure that out, but don't get stressed over it. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I appreciate it. Sastam says you can make a silver sword, but it wouldn't be very good. Yeah. Again, projectiles would be good. You know, if you had an arrow, silver tipped arrow. Oh, level up, level 8. Or a silver bolt. You know, small things, it would be heavy and it'd be dense when it hit. Nice, level 8. Sweet. Oh, nice. Bane got some good hit point boosts there finally. I think I'm going to use... Let's do our curing. Let's use a potion too. There we go. Oh, I missed somebody's message there. Gator says, is that a D&D thing? Manny says, honestly, I think silver and gold swords are just coated in it. Some kind of alloy. Yeah, if it was coated, that would make more sense. And it could have a better impact then. Except you wouldn't want it for armor. If you got shot with a lightning bolt and you had gold or silver armor on, you would really get shocked. They're super good conductors. Silver's the best electrical conductor out of any metal. Yeah, that would definitely be cheaper and more effective. Good thing I didn't pick a thief. Can you be a thief in this game? I don't even remember that. Oh, is this the cave? Derek says the Japanese were using gold and silver in their bullets in the very end of the war. Yeah. And I know, like, you know, if you have a gun that shoots uranium bullets, because uranium is way more dense even than gold, it can pierce tanks because it's so dense. Gator says the black belt is way better. Oh, you mean long term? And Michael says a silver copper alloy could work according to Reddit. You think Alex Steele did some patented stuff with silver and gold, man, he says. He's a blacksmith. Yeah, I remember picking the classes. I just didn't remember the thief. Thief is good for running. Ah, okay. That's good to know, Bo. And you can use some decent swords. Thief can use magic later on. Just weaker level spells that don't do much. Interesting. Yeah, I don't even remember picking that as an option, or seeing it as an option. The Thief! Whoa, 194 damage. The Thief is such a weak character in general in RPGs. And is it really called a thief in this game, or is it a rogue? And he says Alex Steele is obsessed with Damascus steel designs. He makes some cool stuff. He also did make a solid gold knife. Wow, that'd be expensive. Well, gold doesn't tarnish, so you could use it for thousands of years if you were an undead warrior, and it would never tarnish. Maybe that's one advantage. If you're an undead, if you're a skeleton warrior, you could just keep using that gold knife forever. Silver will tarnish, but it won't rust. make a golden axe. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got some serious poison now. Let's see. Everybody's slumped over. Wow. They're all PO'd. Alright, I think I'm going to use a cabin here. So the cabin only does... It doesn't do magic? That's a bummer. Key! Monster strike first. Shadow. Darkness. Oh, that must be blind. They blinded us. Let's see, does harm work on these? Nothing. Okay. I think I need some better spells for my party members. I don't know. I can't imagine a tin sword. They're ridiculously malleable. You'd only get a 1 or 2 hits with it and it'd be done. Yeah, of course you'd want to collect all the little grindings because it's pure gold. Yeah, must be hauling a heavy cabin around. That's so funny. Gator says this cave is deadly as hell. This cave's where everyone gives up on this game. Really? Key. Gargoyles. I guess I'll save my spells. We'll see how tough these are first. Tin foil hat. Tin sword success. That's funny. Manny says, I hear gold titanium alloy is pretty solid. Yeah, alloys are a totally different story compared to a pure element. Steel's an alloy, technically. You know, you don't have pure iron. Bo says, you are at the hardest part of the game, in my opinion. Oh, wow. And I have no spells. That's not good. Gator says, you're going to play through Final Fantasy 2 and 3 after this one. I probably will at some point play them, but I don't know if it'll be right after these. We found a short sword. Okay. Well, that's not very good. Ooh. The ghouls I need to kill first, I think. So harm doesn't work. I thought harm was... I thought that was like Dispel Undead. I'm just confused. Manny says, yeah, pure iron equals traditional katanas. The difficulty curve here is a vertical line, Gator says. I think those paralyze. Yeah, these ghouls are the pain in the butt. Iron oxide sword. It's not rust, it's an alloy. Yeah, if it's pure iron, it will definitely completely rust. Some spells just flat don't work. Yeah, I heard that, Gator. It's too bad. No, harm did not work. Bo says that has to be a bug. Harm is supposed to work, though. It is? So it's supposed to work on undead? I thought so. Question is, can I use the cabin here? No? Okay. Key. Iron armor. Don't need it. I guess I could sell it. Terminated. Derek says terminated. Michael says, I like that the wizard is wearing Linus's blanket from Peanuts. Yeah, it does look like that. You're right. Oh, wow, that was a hard hit. Manny says, by the way, katanas cut so well because of their curve, which is a side effect of the differential hardening technique. Gator says, you're going to really need magic to get through this cave. A lot of healing items. And Bo says, it's likely you will have to return at some point to refresh. Yeah, I was planning on doing that right after this building here. Let's use healing. I'll open this building. Oh, it's empty. We'll check one more here. Muck. That reminds me of Fantasy 3 monster. They were called, was it scum? Some kind of scum. Ah, that's empty too. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna push my luck. Hey, there's scum right there. Wow, that's funny. So we have muck and scum. Looks like a jellyfish carrying a fish head. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Ooh. These aren't taking much damage from my weapons. And I'm out of spells. Poisoned. Doggone it. I have 2 healing potions left. Can I run from these? Okay. The way I came? No, it's not. Hey, Leandro, how are you doing this evening? Leandro said, just for the record, the katanas were not only effective because of its curvature and quality of construction. The main factor related to its effectiveness was the combat techniques used by the samurais. Wow, that was a good hit. Yeah, in Forteverse, if you play as a samurai, they have, well, they're gonna have a special ability where they can cause the enemies to bleed. They have a slicing attack, basically, with any kind of cutting weapon. And then if the enemy starts to bleed, they take circulatory system damage. So that's something that you'll never see in another RPG. Okay, we'll see you later, Bo. Have a good evening. Oh, there's the ladder up. Okay. Oh. This is bad news. I've died to these before where I can't run. Okay. Whew. Man, that would have been a disaster. Darkness. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I have no idea, guys. I am not an expert. I have never even held a real sword, let alone fought with one. So I could not tell you. Okay. Yay, we made it out. I can use my cabin. So now I'll be safe on my way back to town. Grimp. It's Grimps. Michael says, in this whole time I've only been watching because I thought you were a medieval Japanese swordsman. My illusions are shattered. That's funny. Manny says, knights only resorted to more brute force because their armor was amazing. So fancy slicing isn't as good as wrestling the opponent to the ground and stabbing them. Yeah, and you know, from what I've heard, you know, of course nobody knows for sure, but I heard that like full plate and all that stuff didn't appear until like the very late end of the medieval period. And by that point we started to have guns, you know, black powder, which made full plate useless as well. So I mean, but who knows for sure, you know? Nobody was alive back in the 1500s. So you can look at his, you know, things you can find and records and that, but unless you're actually there to witness it, how would you ever know 100% certainty? Now we have video where we can record stuff. So 500 years from now, somebody will look back at our video and be like, look at that D Forte guy playing Final Fantasy 1. So these noobs still played 30-year-old games when there's all these new games out there. And it'll become like a... Uh-oh, we're going to have to hear this poison sound all the way home. luckily it's my fighter, who I think is going to have enough hit points to survive. Come on, Lee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is funny, though, how people get so passionate about medieval weapons and armor and things that they weren't there. You know, all they're doing is looking at books and research and stuff. But it's funny how people get passionate about something that they weren't even there. It's like, I don't understand that. And like, people would give Gary Gygax a hard time in D&D because a lot of his armor types and stuff weren't historically accurate. And I'm like, you're in a game world with magic and dragons, and you're worried about the armor not being historically accurate? That's just silly to me. We made it. Okay, let's see. Let's go get a healing potion. Is he going to make it? Yeah, 107 hit points. This sound effect. Okay. And I'm up to 2,500 gold again. Well, I won't be after I buy all these potions. And I should be able to sell that short sword and iron armor. Sazdam says, who's to say there weren't magic and dragons? You got me. You got me, Sazdam. Maybe it was when Atlantis sank. All the dragons drowned when Atlantis was destroyed. So, I wonder what this house does. Does anybody know? Does that restore magic? Oh, is this something you can use permanently? Like forever? The house? Or is it just a one-time use? Never forget the Battle of Agincourt fought on the day of Crispianus. Leandro says, I do not know what you're talking about, Leandro. Is that some kind of book or... Okay. Whew. Man, he was down to 58 hit points. Sazdam says, actually, Tolkien stated one of his reasons for writing Lord of the Rings was he wanted to create a new mythology for England. Ah, okay. I'll buy one cabin, and then I want to save up for that house. Michael says he doesn't want to fight in a battle called Crispy Anus. Oh, there's a little cemetery here. I don't think I saw this last time. This is a tomb. I would not say that's a tomb. That's a tombstone. Here lies Erdrick, 1837 to 1866. Is this level 4 spells or level 3? Oh, it's level 3. Nice. I definitely need to save up for these two. Okay, so I'm going to do more grinding before I go back to that castle or whatever, that, or a dungeon. I need to get some better spells. Manny says, I'm not that crazy about realism and fantasy. I mean, the addition of magic and monsters would probably mess up everything medieval. The wacky fantasy tropes are way more fun. How often in games does a magic attack completely bypass all physical armor? Yeah. That's true. Ugh. So much poison. Gosh, these guys cost you so much. They're annoying enemies. Because each pure potion is what, 75? Michael says part of the reason Gygax went crazy with realism is because he started by playing real military strategy games. So he carried a lot of it over. Yeah, that makes sense. Leandro says the Battle of Agincourt was a famous battle in around 1400, where a small British army, largely composed of bowmen, defeated a far greater French army. Many French nobility died wearing plate armor. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know arrows can go right through plate armor with really good longbows. Probably one more reason why plate mail went away. Okay. Hope I don't fight any more of those. Those are so annoying. Oops. Yeah, they're all PO'd. I don't blame them. Oh, I can get 4th level spell now. Nice. Sastam says Welsh longbows still had more penetrating power than gunpowder weapons of the period. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yep. Especially the silver arrows. Yeah, the silver arrow. Yeah. Gator says buying a ton of items is irritating too. It is. It's so weird you have to do them one at a time. Yeah, you do have to be strong to fire those. Either that or you have to just practice a ton amount. You can buy up to 50. Now is 2 on the SNES? Wow, you could buy up to 99 maybe? 2 and 3 are on Famicom. Oh, okay. I've never played those then. Andrew says, I don't know much about the basic of longbows back then, but the battle was an example of combined arms. Understand the terrain and tactical preparations for the battle. Gator says 3 is so hard it's basically impossible. Saztam says he heard 2 and 3 are really bad. What makes them bad? Just bad story? Or imbalanced? 3 still doesn't have save points. Ah, okay. So, since it doesn't have save points, does that mean you die, your party's dead? So it's kind of like an Iron Man mode? Or if you die, do you just start back somewhere else? Gator says, yeah. So, does that mean, okay, you die and have to start over and do the entire final dungeons and bosses without dying? Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a big time investment. Like you'd have to spend a lot of time getting familiar with the whole game and restart multiple times in order to beat it. I don't think for my streaming and everything, I don't think I'd want to waste that much time on that, to be honest. That doesn't sound... I don't have enough time to do that. You'd lose hours of progress dying at the final boss. CST says if 4 and 6 came to the SNES, 2 and 3 in the US. Yeah, I play Wizardry 8, a hard Iron Man, but that's because I really enjoyed the game. It's, I beat it a few times, not Iron Man, so then I wanted to go back and try Iron Man, so that's not how I do it. But an older game like Final Fantasy III, I'm guessing I would not enjoy that nearly as much as Wizardry 8. So I have in other words, I have no motivation to dump that much time into it. But Wizardry 8, I enjoy every minute of it. Gator says 2 is a lot of fun. Yeah, what makes 8 so much better than most other RPGs is the monsters get progressively harder as you level up. So it's a challenge most of the time. Whereas like this, this is just grinding. You're just spending time. Wizardry 8, you have to pay attention in all the battles. The random ones. Or you will die, so it keeps your mind active. Yeah. The Wizardry 8 combat system is so good. Man, he hates enemy level scaling. Yeah, you're probably about... I think half people hate it, half people love it. So... I totally understand that everybody liking it. Gator says the challenge in this is making it to the save point. Manny says, I tolerate it if I have to, but it's kind of dissuades leveling up, doesn't it? It really does, yes. The only advantage for the leveling up, at least in Wizardry 8, is you get better treasure. So that is a motivator. The treasure chest will generate better items, at least some of them, based on your level. So even though the monsters level up higher with you, you can get some cool stuff. So that keeps it interesting. Hey, Andrew's back. How you doing, Andrew? Ogres, yeah. And Sir Percival's here. Hey, Percy, welcome. Uh-oh, he had to mention Skyrim, Manny. I thought you could go this whole stream without mentioning Skyrim. Yeah, what's a desert snake doing in the marsh? Exactly. Oh, you just got home from work, Percy? Wow. Another long day, huh? Alright, I'm going to get a level 3 black mage spell now. That fire 2 or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm grinding. Earlier I wasn't. Earlier I was actually exploring. Andrew. Alright, let's get fire 2. Did I save up for the silver sword? Yes, I have the silver sword. And what else do I have? 9 healing potions, 6 pure potions. I just got Bane, Fire 2. And then all of them have pretty good armor. Oh, that's right, I had some more armor to sell. That I found in some dungeon where there was a bunch of undead. Short sword, let's sell that. Oh, wait a minute, I don't think it actually sold. Oh, it did, okay. And I had some iron armor I found. I can sell that. It's supposed to be a mithril sword, but whatever. Ah, okay. How do you know that it's supposed to be mithril? Did I check the other magic shops? Yeah, they were level 4 spells. Which I can cast those now, but it was like 3,000 gold or 4,000 gold. So I don't want to... I can't spend my money on that yet. Ooh, here's a werewolf. Let's check out this silver sword on it. And I want to test out... Ooh, Fire 2 hits all enemies? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a game changer. Wow. Crazy. I should have got that a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Percy says, based on what I know of the original Japanese, they changed a whole bunch of stuff for censorship reasons to avoid copyright infringement and just character limitations. Maybe she's a werewolf. Yeah, we just acquired Nuke. Man. That's really going to speed up grinding. And I can cast it 3 times. Percy says, yeah, the tier 2 and 3 spells hit all enemies. Wow. That's crazy. Some spells you get way later on, Gator says. And Percy says the clinic, for instance, is supposed to be a church. Ah, okay. Gator says, so don't fill up your slots if you only have choice of 3 spells. There's 4 of each. Ooh, I did not know that. Glad you told me that. Manny says, I hear one of the SNES Final Fantasies had brief pixel nudity in the Japanese version. Percy says, and the heart symbol was originally a cross. Yeah, my white mage doesn't have a weapon because I sold her hammer, her wooden hammer, to buy an iron hammer. And they can't use iron hammers. So, for some reason, they can pick up one that's made out of wood, but if it's made out of iron, nope, can't do it. So, she is unarmed. Coffee mug is a beer pint in the Japanese version? Yeah, wooden weapons. Well, actually, there's some woods that are as hard as steel. Like, seriously, there's some, like, Australian type woods like ebony types that the hardness factor of them are as hard as steel, literally. No, much, much harder than oak. Even mahogany is harder than oak. Yeah, the weapons make no sense, Gator says. There's nothing to tell you what the mage can equip. Yeah. Yep, my white mage is punching, Andrew. I just mentioned that I sold my wooden hammer because I wanted to buy the iron hammer to upgrade it. Can't use it. Final Fantasy Down Under. There's also censored beholder sprite. That's weird. Alright, this will be the perfect battle to use this Fire 2. Oh, you're bleeding, Manny? Oh, that's not good. Gator says the wooden one is like 5 cents to buy back. Yeah. Oh, you can buy it back? Oh, no, I have to go all the way back to the first town. Yeah. I wasn't about to do that. The eye enemy is supposed to be a beholder. Okay. Save some magic for a cave. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the cave right now. I'm just grinding. I'm going to get some more spells. Percy says a lot of the spells are based on D&D levels. Like Fire 2 is Fireball, Light 2 is Lightning Bolt. Okay. Gator says grinding in the cave would be good. Because the status effects aren't worth it. No, they're not. The gold, too. You get better gold from the Cyclops. Or ogres, or whatever they are. Level 3 spells, just like D&D. Yeah. I want to get my white mage a spell now. Because she hasn't been casting any level 3. You'll have to tell me which ones are bugged, Percy. Because I know some of these are bugged. So, Cure 2, Harm 2. Whatever that is. Is that like anti-fire? Does that give you fire resistance? And Heal. Does Heal cure poison? You don't think any of these are bugged? Okay. And does Cure 2 heal all your party? And then what does Harm 2 do? Because Harm is supposed to hit all undead, right? When I used it, it didn't do anything. I'm guessing Heal is Cure Poison. Or maybe this is Cure Poison. No, Cure. See, that's what's confusing. The Pure Potion, it's called Pure, and that cures poison. Healing Potion heals you. Yet, this heal is probably... not really the heal, like the Heal Potion. Oh, the Pure is the one that heals, okay. So what's the difference between Heal and Cure 2? Harm can still miss, Gator says, okay. Cure 2 is more powerful, but only targets one ally. Hey, Shot, welcome. How you doing? The JRPG. This is blasphemy, D4T. Just kidding. Yeah, I've been playing this. This is my third stream, I should say, of Final Fantasy. I usually don't get heal spells personally. Okay. Well, we'll try Harm 2 because that dungeon looks pretty nasty. And if I can hit all those undead, that's going to be worth it. And Gator says heal is super weak. It's not worth it. Andrew says same here. So I don't know what he's referring to. And Percy says with the level 3 black magic, LOK2 is bugged. And Gator says Cure 2 is way better. And Andrew says there are items that can emulate heal in combat. Okay. Cool. Nice. Lock level 1 is bugged. Okay. A lot of the weapons have hidden stats. And Saztam says you can buy like 50 pure potions for the price of the pure spell. Oh wow, that's funny. Hang on one second, guys. Probably be stopping the stream soon, by the way. But I am going to be back. I need to let my dog out. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, I'll be able to carry on the stream a little bit longer here, which is good news. I moved to a different room. All right. Oh, Manny's back. Did you take care of your bleeding, Manny? You scratched something. Oh. Monsters perish. Childhood nostalgia. Percy says, yeah. The old breakfast. Fire 2. That's pretty funny, Manny. You've been recommended 24/7 dark ambient music for studying Lovecraftian tomes. How are we doing on gold? 1,300, okay. Percy says, I get goosebumps at the victory fanfare of this game. There's something as rousing in that track as the OST of Jackson's Lord of the Rings films. For me, at least, he says. You talking about this right here? Oh, okay. Percy says, I think I reminisce on hard-won victories over the bosses when I hear it. Okay. Gotcha. That's interesting. Huh. Such a simple, short little tune. And the fact that that can bring back feelings like that, that's pretty crazy. Was this your first RPG you played, Percy? Sometimes I feel like the games we play first a lot of times has a big impact. Ah, this is second. Okay, Dragon Warrior was the first. So you didn't play Zelda? Wow, did that just do 178 damage? What in the world? Dragon Warrior, you think they use a variation? Oh, no, and okay. In every Final Fantasy, they use a variation of this victory tune. Okay. Percy says, though I played action games with RPG elements before that, Zelda 1, 2, and Faxanadu. Okay. And he says, I've heard the OST to the Resident Evil movie causes strong existential dread in some people. Okay, I can get another spell now. Aw. These are so annoying. There's a Reddit about it. There's a Reddit for almost everything, isn't there? Alright, let's see. Let me look at the black magic again. So we already know Loc 2 doesn't work. What about Hold? Does anybody know if Hold works? Percy says the other enemies which are good to fight for money are the Kaizokos at the sea. They aren't very frequently encountered. Michael says sometimes I read it, but then forget it. Percy says not sure, to be honest. Okay. Well, getting Lightning 2 is probably not worth it right now, because it uses the same magic slot. I can cast a level 4 spell, so I could save up for one of those. Let me see what kind there is. Sleep 2, Fast, Confusion, and Ice 2. Okay. The Sleep 2 put him to sleep longer? Oh, it's 4,000. I guess I can save up for that. Oh, yeah, and Percy, I was going to get the house. It's 3,000. Is that something you can use forever? Or does it just have one charge? Andrew says Fast is the best spell. So what does it do, Andrew? Houses are consumables and somewhat bugged. One charge? And it's 3,000? Wow. So does Fast just make you get more attacks, or does it make you go first in combat? Like the next round? Your fighter will do more hits when he attacks. Okay. It summons Dr. House to diagnose, cure, and make fun of you. Oh, that's funny. I was like, Dr. House, and then I realized you were talking about the TV show. So definitely don't want to buy a house then. You'll find some in chests later? Okay. Yeah, just open a treasure chest and there's a little house in there. Oh, these geese. We can try out our arm too now. Yeah, these paralyze you. They're a pain in the butt. Alright, Harm 2's working on them. Oh, those get pretty good gold. You think the houses are mass-produced lumens secure shelters? I did. I called the wizard Bane. There's a spell in this game called Bane. So I did that so that it'll say Bane casts Bane. If I remember right, Bane is like a poison gas spell. Can kill some enemies. Yeah, like Cloud Kill. I always had fun playing around with that spell. Bane cast Backbreak. Too bad he can't equip the Bane sword. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I guess I'll get Ice 3. I'll save up for that. Or Ice 2. That's my 4th level spell I'll get. Oh, level 9. Awesome. This was a very productive night. Cool. How many level 4 spells can you cast now? 2. Okay. Nice. Generally, the damage spells are the ones you want, Percy says. Saztam says Ice 2 probably not needed in the Earth Cave. Yeah, the reason why I would get it, Saztam, is because I have 2 slots wasted there. So, you know, it'll basically give me more spell casting as I'm out fighting. Kind of has the same approach as, you know, D&D, where you don't have spell points. You memorize the spells for a given level, and you can only do so many. Multi-class black belt, he becomes Muscle Wizard. Muscle Wizard casts fists. We've got to be getting close to 4,000. Yeah, 3,400. Nice. Percy says that's what I dislike about remakes of this game. They switched the old spell slot for magic points. Yeah, that would make the game a lot easier. You can't be as strategic then. Wow. So those creeps take extra damage from fire, evidently. Manny says, is anything strategic in RPGs today? I haven't played enough modern ones to know. You'd be better to answer that, Manny. Scorpions? Wow, that's different. And here I used up my last Fire 2 spell. Of course they poison you. You've played like 4 of them. It's more than I've played. I've only played 2 recent, and they were remakes. Wasteland remake, ooh, and a Barstow remake. Hi, Joe Black. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, this is definitely old school. Final Fantasy 1. Exactly. We thought Fire 1 was amazing. Wait for Fire 2. PO'd again. You were a kid when you played this. Exactly, me too. Yep, I was calculating that. I played this 30 years ago. That's the last time I played and beat it. Glad you're doing fine, Joe. Manny says not even Kenshi is really that strategic in its part strategy game. Yeah, JRPGs like this isn't really a JRPG, but it's more of it than most CRPGs. They are not as strategic as CRPGs. Alright, we can finally get a level 4 spell. I'll see what the white mage spells are too, before I buy that Ice 2 spell. Problem is I won't know which ones are bugged. Oh, there's Pure, but that you guys said that's not good because you can buy Pure potions. So, does anybody know, are any of these bugged or they don't work? Assuming Fear makes the enemy, what, miss its turn? And this is anti-ice, obviously. Anti-mute, what is that? It makes it where you can't be silenced? Percy says Pure is the main spell you want. Anti-ice is worth getting, anti-mute and Fear are pretty useless. And Joe says, I don't remember anything besides it was fun. Same here, Joe. Alright, I'll go ahead and get Pure for now then. Now I can at least cure poison. So a mute prevents silence, but there are about 2 enemies in the game that cast mute. Oh yeah, that spell is useless then. Wow, 100 damage. Percy says Fear is supposed to make the enemies run away, but I found it rarely works. And even if it does, you get no experience. Oh, wow. Or gold. Yeah, that's crappy spell. Hey, we get to use our Pure spell. DF got poisoned. Nice. And he says Kenshi is fun. It has a real retro feel to it. Oh, arachnids. it's like you guess Warcraft 3 and Fallout 2 had a really miserable kid that's into anime. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this pure spell, I think. I've already cast twice of it. It's already, let's see, it costs 4,000, but the pure potions are 70 each, I think. So it's 140 gold I would have spent already. Good night, Saztam. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Warcraft 3 has upgradable pseudo RPG units, yep. Yeah, there's out of all the games I've played, there is no real-time strategy as good as Warcraft 3. I mean, they still have world tournaments. I watch the pros play. And the game came out in 2004, the Frozen Throne version. Still playing it. And yeah, StarCraft's another really good one, StarCraft 2 or whatever. But I like Warcraft 3 better. It's you have heroes, you know, basically. And so it makes it more of an RPG-ish type strategy game, whereas StarCraft is more, the battles are a lot faster and definitely more strategic. And he says, it's like that, I guess, but it's open world isometric and not a map you spend 30 minutes on. Percy says, when I worked in South Korea briefly, I discovered there were at least 2 channels with Warcraft 3 or StarCraft tournaments 24/7. Yeah, the one that I watch for Warcraft is, it's called Back to Warcraft. And then I watch Witty Warcraft, it's WTII. He's another good commentator. He actually plays too, but he's not a pro or anything, but he's really entertaining. And then there's a French player named Todd that I follow, and then there's a player from the Netherlands named Grubby. He streams pretty much for a living Warcraft 3. He has that many supporters. Manny says, I think you can have a max 30 units unless you mod it. I wish I'd quit fighting these arachnids. Maybe if I go farther north. No, then it's even weaker. These are weaker units. Alright, let's see. We're pretty close to being able to get Cure 2. No, I should save up for ice too, because then I'll have a couple 4th level spells. Yeah, this is not a good area to be doing this. I'm wasting my time. $24 gold. Wow, okay. Getting some crappy counters. $12 damage. Lightning sucks against Great Wolves. $1,300. Werewolf. We'll hit that with the silver sword. Actually, does harm 2 work here? I don't think it's considered undead. Okay. $54 damage. Didn't do extra damage to it. Weird. Alright guys, I think that'll be enough for tonight. Set my save state. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I hope you enjoyed the chat too. And he says one cool thing about Kenshpi is often your units don't die in battle if you can help them back up, but a strong enough blow will permanently disfigure them if you can't help them out. Oh, they bleed out. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. All right, guys. Well, again, thanks for the chat, and I will see you next time.